up, you guys? Welcome back to another video and another vlog. Today, you guys, as you can see, it's just me. It's no legacy. I am going to go ahead and give y'all a tutorial on a look that I really wanted to do and recreate. I tried to do, can you guess? I tried to do Kylie Jenner's very viral makeup look that she did for one of her looks, I believe, while being at Kourtney Kardashian's wedding fiasco and all of that. So I actually end up really loving how her makeup artist did her makeup that day. It was very simple but dramatic, as you see. I did go a little more bolder than her makeup artist did, just because I tried it out exactly how he did it, with a very thin line, which you guys didn't get to see, but I did try it with a very thinner line of the black, and it just wasn't giving. And on top of that, I had even tried thicker lashes and ended up having to change it because maybe just our eye shape is different. I'm not sure what it was, but I wasn't feeling it, and this is what I ended up with, you guys, and I am in love. I really wanted to focus on the eye look that he did for her and on the crazy amount of blush, as well as, you know, the look, the curls, the hair. I also gave y'all a hair tutorial. So make sure you guys watch this all the way through. If this is something you want to see, continue watching. If not, go ahead and go to the next video, or go rewatch some of our old videos. They're all hilarious. They're all great. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an intro because unfortunately, you guys, I had Legacy with me while filming this, and she has been on her worst behavior today. Like, trouble twos, I'm paying full price for that, okay? Like, she's there, and I'm just trying to discipline her the best way possible, but it is a little hard. However, you guys, I am gonna do a voiceover, but I promise that I included all the items and all the products that I used so that the babes can recreate this and tag Kylie and tag me, because I want to see. So yeah, that is all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put so much work and effort into it. This is my passion. Welcome to my love, my passion, my everything. This is what I like to do. I love sitting here recording makeup videos for you guys. I love recreating looks. If you have any looks that you want me to do or recreate, comment down below and I will get to it, y'all, because I am on my... Hey, I'm in my bag with this makeup stuff, okay? Like, I really need you guys to understand that. So go ahead and comment down below and rate my look. How did I do, Kylie? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm so sorry that I'm doing another voiceover, but we're going to go ahead and get straight to it. I'm going to base my eyes with this Kylie'S base. Honestly, this is the best base you can use whenever you're doing a eyeshadow look. I absolutely love it. Also, as y'all see, I took it back there, y'all. I took it back to the tape on the corner of my eyes to get that straight, sleek look. And I did this simply just because I knew what type of look I was going to have, and I needed that very sharp look of the like black smoked out liner that Kylie's makeup artist did for her. It looks really cute. So honestly, you guys, I know it's some old school trick, but this is just what works for me, and this is just what I did, and it came out amazing. As you guys seen in the intro, I really like how it came out. So yeah, these are my two Juvia's palettes that I'm using. I am a ride or die for Juvia's palettes, you guys. Just the quality and the price is truly unmatched. I went ahead and started with a brown, a very soft brown, and did like a like a lined out version of the tape, and then I went in right into my crease with that color with a small blending brush, and I just repeated the steps, and as I repeated them, I ended up like furthering out the line, as you can see, and adding it by the corner of my eye, like in the other side of the corner. Does that make sense? I don't know, but you guys see what I'm talking about. Like the other side, I did the corner with the crease, and then the other side needed brown. Then I went in with a more darker brown that really looked black, and I just kind of build with it. But I used a different brush, a more flatter and more thin brush, and I went in and I did the same steps, except I went a little more further out on my eye, and then I went back in with the brown and blended it so that the brown stuck out, because her look definitely did have a type of brown. I still wanted that brown to pop, so I just went in again with that. And then after that, I went in with a cream color to put in the middle. She didn't really have a specific color, and I had a hard time finding that exact shade that she had in the middle, but I just went with what I had best, and this was it. I ended up taking a bit off because it was a bit much as I furthered on in the tutorial, but for now this is the color that I went with. And then I just retouched. You guys, I'm a makeup artist. I've been doing this for so long. I know my face so well. This is kind of how I work. I basically just add everything that needs to be added, and then I go back and either blend so it's not super like smudgy or super harsh looking, and I also diffuse a little bit or add if needed to be added. So I don't really have like a specific, that's why I did it a whole entire eye first and then the other one, because I kind of just go back and forth until I'm fully satisfied. But right there I was fully satisfied. So after that, I go ahead and grab my liner, my liquid liner, and create a very, 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 very thin line of eyeliner. I don't even drag it out as far as my foundation, as far as my eyeshadow is. I just simply followed my eye shape, my eyelash line. Then I went ahead and curled my eyelashes and added some mascara, because if you ever add eyelashes on top of lashes that don't have mascara, like your powder of anything is going to be on them and it just looks a hot mess. So just make sure you add mascara to your eyes. I end up taking those lashes off, you guys, off camera, because they just were not fitting. They were not complementing the look. They were a little just too dramatic. Even though they were my fave, they were just too much. So I went with some small ones. Then I went ahead and prepped with this new item that I got. It's the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I wanted to try it. It's a poreless primer, and I really wanted to try this, you guys, because I didn't want none of my pores to show. I wanted to make sure this was the best, and I've heard right now that this is the best, so I tried the Putty Primer, y'all, and honestly I really liked it. I will say I just went ahead and added it in all the areas where I seen that I could have my pores really show, or where I know that my pores really show, regardless of the amount of makeup you wear. You really just want to make sure you wear powder, or not powder, you want to make sure you wear primer. So super important, as well as moisturizing before your foundation applying on your face. You guys, make sure you really take care of your skin before the makeup, because it will truly show after the makeup. So take care of that. After that, you guys, I went in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear and Cashew. If you are interested or think that your color is my color, or my color is your color, girl, that's what I got. And I know this is weird, but this is just how I apply my foundation with this specific one, because I don't like to add too much, since it is very full coverage. But it is definitely one of my favorite foundations. I'm a ride or die. I keep going back to it. So I grab a sponge. I go ahead and spray with my setting spray so it's nice and damp. And then we just repeat the process of blending, you guys. And I'm just going to do this until I feel like my foundation is completely flawless and just amazing. I know people are going to ask, like, do I use a brush for my foundation? And the question is yes. I do sometimes switch off from the sponge to a brush as far as applying my foundation, but I really want it to be like no type of like nothing, no crack, no smudge, nothing on my foundation. And I noticed that when I do it with a beauty blender, it just gives me the best outcome, the best look, because it just blends everything so nicely, especially if my sponge is damp. In with my Juvia's Palace foundation or concealer in the number 18. I've had this concealer and in this shade for a pretty long time. It just fits my color. So I went ahead and just did that as my first coat of concealer with my sponge. This is specific sponge for concealer, so I definitely recommend having a couple of these. They just get really into the creases and the crevices, all of that, that a bigger blender is kind of harder to do with. And this is just from my experience. Maybe for you guys it's different, but for me that's what it was. After that, to my liking, I go in with custard, or no, I'm sorry, this is Café con Leche NARS concealer. It's so amazing, you guys. This one just gives me that extra highlight that I love. And she didn't have a super highlighted look, you guys, I will say that, but I still wanted to go ahead and do my normal routine. Sorry, you guys, I'm recording this. Just ignore what you heard in the background, please. But like I said, I'm still just blending with that to get the very highlighted look. After that, that'll be the last coat. I don't really want to add too much because then you tend to look really cakey, and the foundation, like I said, is already full coverage. This is just what I prefer and to my liking. Once I feel like I have blended well enough, I just make sure like I make a line of where my contour on my nose is gonna go, and then I quickly hurry up and take my Laura Mercier translucent honey powder to go ahead and bake underneath my eyes. I stopped using just a translucent period powder just because I didn't like the flashback it was giving me, and when I tried the honey translucent, I realized it was giving me no flashback, no harsh nothing, no extra like super powdery look. Like, it just went really well with my skin tone and my color and my concealer. It just went more and more better for me, and I ended up really falling in love with the look it gives, and I'll show you guys as the video goes on. But oh my god, that's where I got the powder all over my eyeliner. I had to go back and fix that, y'all. But in this clip I did, and I moved on to my bronzer. I'm using my same old Sunkissed bronzer, and I went in with my MAC brush, and I did a little bit of bronzer, you guys, but I didn't want to focus on that. Kylie's look had a very, very dramatic blush. She was very like go ahead, very generous with the blush, so I made sure that I went ahead and when I did my blush, I just went as crazy as I wanted to. But yeah, that's why I did just so little bronzer. I usually go a little crazier with the bronzer, but we cut it short. Then I went ahead and concealed and contoured my nose just to make sure that I was to my liking before I could move on to removing all of this powder before it gets a little bit too cakey. I don't like to bake too much, you guys. Sometimes I don't even bake at all, but yeah, we just fixed the nose. So here I grab a very big brush. The way I do my contour or my powder when it comes off my face is I dab it into my skin so that it doesn't give me that like cracked and like nasty look underneath my eyes, because when you're basing it into and putting it into your skin, it just looks so much more flawless, and that's what I like. After that, you guys, I just kind of just go through, to my liking. Like I said, the way I do makeup is I just kind of look, I see what needs to be fixed, and I fix it. We're gonna get into the blush, which is my favorite part, you guys. I'm using this MAC blush, and Peaches is called, from MAC, obviously. And then I got this little brush to apply it. I'm using a powder blush, but I really have been trying the liquid blush, and the look is very much given. So I think I'm gonna show you guys what my favorite liquid blush is. Just so you guys can see the difference of what I'm applying now and how this looks versus the liquid, because I'm turning into a blush girl. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really am. Once I do that, you guys, I do let my brows dry off when I first do them, because I just kind of just don't use any product. I honestly only just glue them with my eyebrow glue, set them up and make them brushed out. Then I conceal and I let them dry for a pretty long time, and then I go in with a couple of hair strokes. After that, you guys, I went ahead with my eyeliner and did this kind of like a longer tail to my eyeliner in the tear duct of my eye, because that's the look that Kylie had and I really liked it. But I don't like it on me. I will say that. I just don't think it fits my face, or I don't know if I'm not doing it correctly, but I don't like this type of look for the tear duct eyeliner extended. Like, I don't like it. It just isn't for me. But for the sake of the video and the recreation of the makeup look, I went ahead and did it, you guys. And then after that, I went ahead and added some color to the bottom of my eyelashes before applying eyeliner and mascara. Go ahead and grab in any type of black eyeliner that you have and just go right on in before you apply your mascara. This is gonna give it that look. She definitely had black eyeliner inside her eye, and it just makes, in my opinion, the color of your eye really pop out, which is amazing because I love my brown eyes. I'm a brown eye girl. After that, you guys, I go ahead and go in with this Flawless Boss Collection. This is a girl that I follow on Instagram, and she has her business going on, and she was so cute and kind to send me a care package with a bunch of her goodies. But this is just a simple brown liner in her collection that I'm going to go ahead and use to line out my lips for the super cute and matte mauve look that she had for her lips. I don't even know how to explain what she had, but I very much so tried my best to recreate the same look. I know it's not nail on, you guys, I know, but I tried my best, and this is what I thought would look more similar to with what I had, obviously. So I just lined my lips, and obviously she has very full lips, so I as well overlined my lips and just made them look extra luscious. And then I went in with this NYX matte lipstick, and it was a cream lipstick, so it's not all the way matte, which is why you guys are gonna see me do a very old school trick. But look, the color is very similar, so I kind of nailed it on that. I went ahead and realized that it just wasn't giving that matte look that I wanted, so I grabbed my translucent powder, just regular translucent, grabbed the brush, applied the powder on my lips to give it that very matte, just the very matte look that Kylie had going on. And you guys will be able to see in a little how amazing it turned out. Look at that. Boom. Lips. And now I'm going ahead and doing the last step of my makeup routine, spraying myself with a bunch of setting spray, and gonna finally apply my highlight. She didn't go crazy at all with highlights, so I just did the very bare minimum with highlight as well. This look, I'm telling you guys, this look was all about the eye and the blush. I promise. That's what was banging. And here you go. I love it. Now we gotta take care of this hair, y'all. I know y'all like to see hair tutorials and y'all be asking for them, so this is the wand I'm using for the hair tutorial. If you guys know, she had a very calm and subtle hair style that day, where it was like a front curl and it was kind of like pinned back, but she had the curls still showing at the top. You guys, I have way longer hair than her natural hair, so it was very hard for me to nail the hair. This is probably what I had the most trouble with nailing as far as recreating her look, but I'll let you guys see the entire video without talking, because it's probably going to be more simple, the most simple thing to follow through without me having to explain it to you guys. But this is what I did, this is what I used, this is how it came out for me. I hope you guys love this video. Keep watching all the way through for the final look. And let me know down below what you guys would like to see me recreate next. I had so much fun doing this, you guys. It was probably one of my favorite videos that I've done in such a long time. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys recreated and tag me because I will be reposting y'all. Bye, babes.